Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
Can we take it there for a little bit? Can we go there for a second? Okay, let's go there for a little bit. Come on. Yep, he about to play action. I see it. Jesus, man.
First down, Mayfield. Big hold at the 30. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Now the third leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb.
Wait a minute.
And stiff arm number. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
I didn't expect that one.
Nick Chubb, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
He's going to run the score up. Okay.
Makes the score 7-0.
That's nice.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about
Get it. Can we take it there for a little bit, y'all? Can we go there for a second?
Rosen and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. A first carry for Trenton Cannon.
That's all right. If we don't score first drive, we're not going to panic. We're not going to panic. We're going to do that.
When they're that high powered,
we're not going to panic. We're going to take it there.
Hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself your best shot.
Oh.
It's intercepted.
Wait a minute.
Picked off by the rookie from Alabama, Mac Wilson. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I should have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
Bro, I was going up. What was I thinking? I was going up. Stay on the guy.
Jarvis Landry, his 4th touchdown on the year.
I can't panic yet. I gotta come on, still do my game.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
Man. I was doing it. I just gotta keep going.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
We gotta come on, score something, bro. It's 3-7.
And taken successfully.
Come on, score.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense.
Let's step up.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A game there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
He was flying. Bruh, if I don't let the ball, I'm letting it go. Just let it go.
In there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult.
Is that Brown on the end?
2nd down and 22 yards to go. Rosen looking to throw. This one into the hands of the running back.
We look bad. We look terrible. I'm not being able to take the shots I want to take.
And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Let's go.
3rd and long here for Rosen. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th.
Let's go.
They'll try and throw for it with Rosen.
Oh my God! I'm sitting there pressing it.
Look at this, way back around the 43.
I can't do this.
And that will force a turnover on down.
Pressing it, man. Let's go.
Mayfield on first down. That's complete to Taylor.
Face mask.
That's a face mask.
Oh,
Certainly
boy.
looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
I pray we come out second quarter and do something.
Right away. We knew that.
Yeah, man, it's going to be a blowout.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag. But
He does.
is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rosen. Pressure comes and down goes Rosen. Myles Garrett, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Balaj. Able to pick up a healthy chunk of yards, 7-yard gain, but a tough 3rd and 9 upcoming.
This is ridiculous.
The gain is the 33 on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. He wants it all for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I don't know what to do.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. And now it's Rosen looking. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Preston Williams, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about
let's wake up now. Let's wake up, team. Let's wake up. Daniels don't do any special plays. I don't know why all of a sudden we just like can't play.
Looks pretty
good. Shutting people down all game.
Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that.
Oh, wow.
They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt.
Bro, you gotta be kidding me. Like,
the 20. And he'll take it in
I don't know what to do.
Browns touchdown.
I don't know what to do.
Kareem Hunt, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns.
It's like no matter what I do, like I'm trying to send defense, I'm trying to do everything, it's just not working.
This one away.
It's not working.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The play fake to Balaj. Now Rosen. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Cannon. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen.
Bro, you gotta...
Rosen is stripped to the
Oh
football.
my God.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often
It's the same thing that happened to Joey Bosa.
to get it back. Because
Nothing I could do.
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama, Matt Wilson. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
He's just going to annihilate my defense, my offensive line all day.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? No, you just throw that out the window.
This is killing me.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect
can't
me.
do
Just go
nothing.
and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
To throw is Rosen. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Raekwon McMillan coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
3rd and long for Mayfield. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
But he can kick a field goal from here, but when I was doing it, I couldn't kick.
As they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Rosen and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
I'm trying to...
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I'm throwing to X and he just
Pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I don't know what to do,
Coming
man.
up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rosen. He's going to float this one deep right side.
And then he kept...
And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball. And
he can
now
catch up
they
with
face a third down.
Jakeem Grant.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They run it with Balaj. And the second wave of tacklers
Just
is going to
don't
get him as they stop him behind the
it.
line.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
Yeah, he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. This is the tight end, Njoku. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep. Smooth. 59, come on. 59, right.
From the gun, Mayfield. He finds Taylor, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Now Mayfield lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. The 40, the 30, past the 20. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. That one may not cost him in the end, but still, obviously something the coach wants to avoid.
Oh, without a doubt. It won't cost the team because of where they are on the scoreboard, but it will cost the player who gave up the football.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one.
I'm with you totally.
Oh, they let him catch it. Get out, bro. I'm so done with this game.
If they do decide
Y'all
to
let
try
him
and make
catch
a
it?
play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Rosen and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now Rosen. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Balaj. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
From the 41, Rosen. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone
I didn't even see him. I swear I did not see him.
With great anticipation.
I swear I did not see him. I swear I did not.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
I messed that up. I had the drive right there, and I killed it.
Teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Second and 5 now. Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And again, it's Chubb. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
How about that run? Picks up a 1st down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
And that is going to be caught in one-handed. Wow. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. That's fielded in the end zone. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Rosen. Gets it to his running back, Cannon. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A Miami 1st down on the 14-yard pickup. Rosen now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Rosen now 9 of 17 through the air. Now it's Rosen, and he fires one incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and now it's second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Check. Cross.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. It's complete to Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On first down, it's Rosen rolling to his right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw again on second down. Rosen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, I'm not sure. I know the night game had to come on in the hour.
10 yards on 3rd down.
That's tomorrow, Minnesota and Seattle. Tonight is Patriots and Texans.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Again, it's Rosen. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Josh Rosen with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will shave one more off this lead. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
Mayfield to throw it. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process. Now Chubb running right. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Run. 64,
They run it again with Chubb. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Give them a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. they're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Come on.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Real.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. Sideline throw, that's caught by Landry. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up fourth. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Now Mayfield on fourth down. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, 41 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rosen, he's going deep for Brown. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Greedy Williams, the rookie from LSU. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. A run for Nick Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Hey, 133. Hey, Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Flushed out right. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. Powering his way forward. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Chubb. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Third and short yardage. Mayfield. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. That's a prime example of the danger that Baker Mayfield presents when he's able to get outside of the pocket.
And we see many quarterbacks do this in the league. A lot of them have that good mobility, but we see them, they're more like striders, right? There's a smoothness to them. When I watch Baker Mayfield, everything is sharp, hard, aggressive, and he turns it into a big-time shot downfield in a monster play.
That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this? And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
To throw again on second down. Mayfield. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Hey, one alert! 6-6, pull it hard. Run.
4th down, Mayfield. There goes a deep ball, end zone. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Parker the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, high 7.
One final shot here for Rosen. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, Antonio Brown can wreak havoc in so many ways. Here he's able to cause a PI penalty.
He runs the defensive backs with such speed and power. I think it creates panic on their end, and a lot of times they just reach out and grab him, and that's the result there, a pass interference call.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Cleveland, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they've fallen out of things now as they...
So fucking stupid.